welcome back. Just one event to go then to decide who will make it through to the final of the United Kingdom Strongman competition. Andy Kearney and Leslie Steele are not going to make it to the final, that's certain. Jimmy Marku is top man so far, followed closely by Simon Flint, Richard Gorvin and Dave Meer. And there is the evidence. The human link next, one competitor at a time, a test of grip. Gary, what's this all about?
Yeah, the athlete has to hold 250 kilo in his hands, but they have to be suspended over the sea in an elevated cage. It's the athlete who holds the chain the longest wins the event.
Well, now they'll be looking at how much they have to do on this, because the big three are well ahead of the rest of the field, and I'm just wondering how much effort they'll put into this. Because qualification for the final, they just lose the last two to take it down to 6. Leslie Steele, well, he has a lot of work to do, and
it's all about pride now. I think Leslie's going to try and show everybody how strong he really is, just to prove he's a worthy athlete for the UK's finals.
He's holding. That is very, very heavy. 300 kilograms of anchor on the end of that support, and that's gone, and that was just inside 12 seconds. I think his grip may well have slipped there, but 11.65 the time given. Let's have a look at this more closely.
Yeah, he looked quite comfortable, but obviously something went wrong.
Well, he did up until that final moment, didn't he? What about Andy Kearney now? What can he do?
Andy's a very good competitor. I think he's proved himself throughout the last couple of days. I think he could do quite a good time.
Remember, we're looking for the top 4, and the bottom 2 are eliminated, so that overall we've got 8 men for the final.
Spider pig! Spider pig!
Oh dear, it takes all sorts. The Glasgow man has only been competing as a strongman for 2 years, you know. He's been training for 8 though in the gym. Made the Britain's Strongest Man final this year, of course, just to remind you of that fact. To give a little bit of background. He's 20 stone.
He looks quite comfortable, doesn't he? He's enjoying it, I think.
At the moment, yeah. But all of a sudden, his face is beginning to tighten up. You can see, look at this, you can see the reaction in his face. The face tells you all. Body language, he's under pressure now. He's really under pressure now. He's under pressure. You could see that all of a sudden came on. 56.14. Well, that's a pretty good target.
That's a respectable time. Anything around about the minute is justified and doing well. Good score.
This has got to be a good event for the power lifters, really. Now, Richard Gorvin. Now, Gorvin's been going well of late.
Well, Richard is a new competitor. Only been training around about 10 months in strongman. If that's true, then this guy's got a big future in the sport.
He's got a good physique on him. He's tall, and he's got a good mental attitude towards it by the look of it.
Yeah, he's doing well. And he's proved he's got a good grip in the other events and a good attitude. I think he could push the lads all the way here. He certainly wants to prove himself.
Look at this. Just looks comfortable still. Get a shot of close up of him shortly. We'll see what is betrayed in his look. He's heading towards. Oh, there you are. Looks very comfortable. Very, very comfortable indeed at the moment. But the onset of stress comes very suddenly in this event. It's just about the grip as well. It's the lactic acid in the forearms and the grip. He's now struggling a little bit. He's over the minute, and that's a very, very good performance. Well over a minute. Look at this. He's holding on and holding on. He's going to get some good points here. Very close. Yeah, look at that. That's a very, very good performance. We make that just outside, just over 1:11. 1:11.02, I think, is the official time. 1:11.02. That's how it happened. That was good, wasn't it?
Well, that's a real big time to beat now. You know, Simon Flint's coming up next. I can't see anybody beating that time, don't see. 1:11 is a good time. Good grip. Well done.
Well, Simon Flint, what about that second event where he scored no points, and that really has set him back a long way. So he has really got to work hard. He's going to be okay for the final, I think, but he's really had to work hard to come back into the competition. Losing I mean, once you've got no points in one event, then you're really struggling.
Yeah, I think he was quite lucky, really, that there's a good balance of events here for both the athletes. But Simon has showed that he's a good all-rounder, and I think he made a mess up on that event where he scored no points, and I think he'll keep pushing. He's a good competitor.
Yes, it was the Apollo Axel, wasn't it, that he failed on?
That's right, yeah.
Now let's see what he can do here. He needs a very, very good performance. He really does. He needs to get as near to maximum as he can get. He's got 1:11.02 to beat. 1 minute 11 seconds and 0.02. So that is tough.
Yeah, but anything over a minute is a fantastic time. But I don't know. He's been known for a good grip. I think he'll hang on as long as he can. I think he'd do over a minute, but whether he beats Richard, only time will tell.
You can hear the words of encouragement being shouted from the quayside here.
10 minutes, easy.
10 minutes easy, shouted.
He's looking comfortable.
He is, isn't he? He's coming towards the minute. The face showing some signs now. He's got a minute. He's just got to hold it on now. Well, he's got 1:11.02 to beat. He's going to be very close. Can he hold on for another 3 seconds? Look at this. He's really in trouble now. Holding on. He's going for 12 seconds. Brilliant. 1 minute 12.82. That's a very, very good performance indeed by Simon Flint from Derbyshire. The upholsterer, come strongman, has proved himself here.
Wow, that was an excellent time. 1 minute 12. That's unbeatable, surely.
I think the advantage that Meer and Marku have coming into this final stage is they now know where they are. They now know that they've qualified for the final, and why would they bother to work at a maximum here? Because they're through. There's no question that they're not through, and they know they're through because of the previous performances.
Yeah, I think you're right, you know what I mean? They know they're through, but still, all these athletes got a big hearts, they're full of pride. They want to show people how strong they really are in all the aspects of the events.
Well, he's really trying, isn't he?
Well, they're shouting encouragement to each other now. Obviously enjoying the nice Belfast weather there.
It has been nice, the weather. There's quite a breeze out, you can see, which is quite refreshing. You're hanging over a river.
Dave's doing well.
He is, isn't he?
Burgers and fries!
Burgers and fries. You can hear the chants, and I've got him at, what, 47.54. The comments that were being shouted up to him were quite amusing, really. I wonder what Marku will do. He knows he's there. He's got such a big margin. In fact, he was a whole event ahead before they came into this, so why would he bother? He's got to compete, though.
Yeah, I think he's just, once again, he's done enough to get through to the final. It's about that pride, though. I think he's going to show them how good he is and how strong he is. Let's just watch this now, then.
That's what he wants to do. 2 seconds. Sorry, he said, I just let it go. I'm ever so sorry. But he was more than an event ahead going into this, so he didn't need to do anything. He's competed, that sees him through to the final, and that's all that matters. He's a real character. I wonder what they're going to do to him now. They're going to drop him in the sea. I wonder who's in control of this crane by now.
Well, I think all the athletes have got their hands on the buttons. What do you think? Yeah. If you can't beat him, drone him.
That's lovely. Lovely. Well, a fine time from Simon Flint, 1 minute 12.82 from Richard Gorvin and Andy Kearney. Jimmy Marku was already qualified for the final, content just to let it go.
I was watching everybody else doing, so I thought, hey, there was some good times coming out, so I thought, I might take my work cut out here. Rich went and got 1 minute 11, and the time of being called out, it got to a minute, and I thought, so my fingers stretched a couple of inches, I think, and I got a second more than needed, so I did what I needed to do.
Let's confirm all that. Jimmy Marku, Dave Meer, Simon Flint and Richard Gorvin, they're through to the final.
I'll be back, don't get me wrong. My game plan was to improve from last year. I have done so. I got over my nerves and so on. I'm pretty confident that next year I can go even one step further.
And finally, who's your tip to take the overall title?
Oh, I would have said Glenn prior to the competition, but Glenn's not been performing as strong as I recollect him in the past. So I think Jimmy Marku may cause one hell of an upset, maybe.
Jimmy, you won the group. Enjoying the competition so far?
Yeah, I won the group. It's been absolutely fabulous. Great guys, great competitors. The crowd has been supporting us, and great team, and everything is great.
That last event, just trying to psych the guys out there?
Well, yeah, it's hard to down me. I don't know why. I love them all. I love everyone. Hi. That was a good laugh.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Well, that's it. Looking forward to the final. Join us then. Goodbye.